Hello. Oh, chicken. Okay, so I did a hair tutorial today that was actually me doing one of Lauren's looks from her book, Vintage Hairstyling. If you are interested in that, it should be posted soon. In the meantime, I actually wanted to give you a little product review. I don't do product reviews a whole lot anymore. Really not really trying anything new that I wanted to share, but if I do, I definitely will let you know, and this was one of those cases. I have tried on my channel and reviewed Lipsense, which is one of those things that you put on the color and then you put the gloss over the top and then it's supposed to stay forever and you have to have a special remover to get it off. And I gave you my impression of Lipsense in that video. I will link it below. But I also had heard from multiple people that the Superstay 24 color by Maybelline was just as good and easily accessible at your local drugstore. And a lot of people are just singing its praises. Rachel Maxey is the one who really made me want to try it because she did a review on Besame lipstick, which I love Besame lipsticks. And her lipstick review for that was basically that she just really preferred her old lipstick, the one that she'd used for years, which was this one. And also there's a few other girls who love this one as their red lipstick of choice that are in the vintage community, so I thought I would give it a try myself. Now I did try this last week and I put it on my Instagram stories, what my opinion of it was. It wasn't a very high opinion, it didn't wear very well. Throughout the course of the day, just me at home, just doing whatever. But I thought I would go ahead and try it again because I think that my mistake with that particular case was that I had lip balm on before I applied it. I thought I got the lip balm off, but I do think that it made a difference in how the color stayed. So, my lips have been perfectly dry, so I just applied this. This is the color, what is this color? It's on here somewhere. Oh my god, that's the smallest writing ever. I'm getting farsighted, y'all. A sign of old age. I didn't think I would ever be farsighted, but I am. Flammable until dry. Oh my gosh, it says it in the tiniest print ever. It's called Keep It Red. That's what this is called. So I put it on about an hour ago. I did a tutorial. And I put it on right before the tutorial. Of course, it hasn't gone anywhere yet. And I do have the gloss over the top. When you first put it on, and let it dry, it feels similar to Lipsense, but it doesn't tingle like Lipsense does. But the color is very similar to the color that I tried from Lipsense. So we will see what this looks like over the course of the day. I'm not going to come back at you through this means. I'm about to take my hair down so I can take my dog on a walk and do a few other things, chores around the house. I'm going to take my hair down. I'm going to take all my makeup off except this lipstick. I'll probably just come at you from my phone and we will see. We will see how it holds up throughout the course of the day. I put it on an hour ago, which was at 1 o'clock-ish. And I'm going to do nothing except reapply the gloss as needed. Now my lips are very dry, so I do have to reapply the gloss. I'm going to do nothing except reapply the gloss as needed throughout the day. We will see. Probably should turn the camera this way. Okay, so this is what I don't like about long wear lipsticks. It is now 4 o'clock, roundabout. I have eaten lunch. Wasn't an altogether non-greasy lunch. But this is what I don't really like about long wear lipsticks. I feel like this was the problem with Lipsense as well. See the interior right there? When your mouth is closed, you can't see it. So when your mouth is closed, you can't see it. But when you're talking, you can see it. And really the only way to prevent that is to go ahead and reapply on the interior of the lips. If you're going to have to do that, I feel like why not just have a lipstick, just wear a normal lipstick where you can just completely reapply a fresh full mouth. That's kind of my general feeling on it. So that's how I feel about it right now. It looks pretty good, but it has worn off around the edges on the inside. So I'll come back in about 4 hours and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, so I just finished a workout. I'm super sweaty. Lipstick is still on, and it actually hasn't faded anymore around the interior. It's faded slightly right here, you could see. But all in all, all I did was apply the gloss again. If I had just if I was out and about, especially in lower lighting, I don't think anybody would be able to tell that I didn't just apply this lipstick. So there is a lot to be said for it. It's not the most comfortable on until I put the gloss on, but it does feel like it's flakes slightly less than the Lipsense did. Although I prefer the color and the saturation of the Lipsense, I feel like this one might be slightly more comfortable. Anyway, okay. So I have no idea where to look on this camera, so, so it's gonna look like I'm looking up here. I honestly have no idea where the camera is. Anyway, this is the way the lipstick looks now. It is not 24-hour wear. Doesn't last as long as Lipsense. It maybe feels slightly more comfortable than Lipsense, I think. But I don't know that it is, I don't know. It's not nearly as durable. This is the end of the day. I'm about to wash my face. I'm about to go to bed. So this is what it looks like after dinner. I had spaghetti. I had a glass of wine. And that is all. It wasn't super greasy spaghetti, but this is how it looks now. So is it 24 hours? No, it is not. Is it as good to me as Lipsense was? Not really. But in all honesty, I don't think that any of them are really what I look for when it comes to a durable lipstick. I like something that when I press my lips together, sort of the color refreshes. My very favorite formula is the, it's a lipstick by Urban Decay. There is a color called F-Bomb, I believe, that is my favorite long wear red. It does not come off when you eat, it fades, and then you can replenish it. But I don't mind reapplying my color because in all honesty, you're going to be reapplying your color anyway. I don't see how anyone can really go all day without reapplying their color. So not something I would choose. The color's nice. And as far as a color that lasts, that you don't have to reapply as often, and that doesn't transfer, it's a winner. It definitely doesn't transfer, so that's great. But yeah. I'm definitely not as impressed with it as others are, but it could just be me, and it could just be what my needs are when it comes to a formula. So the fact that I'm looking off into the distance is simply because I cannot figure out where... Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Hello. It's impossible not to look at myself because it looks like I'm looking at nothing. But anyway, so that's just how I feel about it. I feel like it's not really for me, but it definitely, I think, will have its fans. And that's all.